So content creation has become like a second job of mine. I do make some money doing this. And one of my favorite parts about my second job is I can do it without pants on. Yeah. By the way, that's like the fourth time I've made that joke and I stand by it every single time. Today's video is something that I wanted to avoid making in general. I really wanted to avoid it. However, it has become such a discussion, and not only my stream, but my Discord. Several of my YouTube comments have been about this, and I feel like it deserves its own video. Today, we're going to discuss the recent news of the Palia devs being laid off by Singularity 6 and several of the artists as well. Like I've said in the past, not all news is good news. Some of it is bad news, but we're going to discuss this, we're going to address it, and hopefully I can ease the mind of a lot of the Palia community. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. I found an article on the website gamedeveloper.com, and the title of this article is Update: Palia Studio Singularity 6 confirms 36 workers have been laid off. Singularity 6 has told game developer it has laid off 36 staffers to navigate through a tough economic period. The studio said it will continue supporting Palia following the job cuts. If you guys didn't know, this is the second round of layoffs at Singularity 6, and it has become a huge concern for a lot of the Palia community. I am going to go ahead and say you shouldn't panic. You shouldn't freak out. This is completely normal for game studios to lay off a lot of their employees, especially right now. It has become a huge trend. It's an unfortunate thing, but it does happen a lot. Singularity 6 goes and says, unfortunately, we have had to restructure and reduce the size of our team as we stay focused on supporting Palia and serving our community long term. We had to let 36 of our colleagues go yesterday in an effort to navigate this tough economic period. We thank our departing team for all their work. We are committed to providing the best assistance and transition we can. We hope the industry will provide homes for these talented colleagues. This is definitely unfortunate. I am going to say that this is really, really sad. Matter of fact, the head concept artist, which was JEREMEY FENSKE art, you can find him on Instagram, he did a lot of the concept art for Palia. You could see his concept art for the Elder Woods and just the growth of the game on where they started and where they are now. And not only has he become a favorite concept artist of mine, but he's become just a favorite artist in general. So I'm going to link his Instagram down below. Definitely go check him out. Support the heck out of him. The news comes after the developer reportedly laid off 49 workers in April, with further staff allegedly leaving after that round as well. There were smaller layoffs last September with an undisclosed number of developers affected. Singularity 6 has yet to comment on the layoff, though developers impacted have already started to speak out online via LinkedIn. We've reached out to Singularity 6 for further information and we'll update the story accordingly. When I found out about the layoffs, literally going back to Jeremy, I was going through his Instagram stories and he posted that he was laid off, and I was shocked. My thinking on why these layoffs happened is yes, because of our economic times. It is a little bit harder to afford a bigger game studio with all these developers, but I feel like a lot of people they let go were contracted developers. On top of that, I feel like they've already got their work done. So Singularity 6 is confident that they could let these people go and still release content over time. And they said they did this because they want to continue to support Palia long term. They have long-term goals for the game and they want to keep releasing content. So it makes sense. It makes sense that they've already had content completed. They let go of the developers, and now they're going to be slowly releasing the content over time with a skeleton crew until things pick back up financially, and they're probably going to hire developers back on again. Palia, which launched on Steam early this March, is currently Singularity 6 flagship title. The game is pitched as a cozy world made for you, with some obvious aesthetic similarities and gameplay features to the likes of Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing series. It's currently free to play on Steam and Switch. According to the past on the developer's site, in mid-March there was a strong interest in the game, including 600,000 playtest signups, but it's difficult to say if the momentum carried far enough beyond launch. I personally feel like the momentum has maintained. There is still a lot of new players. We have people every day joining my Discord. We have people every day subscribing to the YouTube channel saying they're just now discovering Palia and they're enjoying the game. So I definitely think that the game still has momentum and will continue. Now, I am going to address the fact that a lot of people have quit playing Palia because of the lack of content. They said they've reached the end of the road. I can confidently say there is a lot of content coming. I am not going to go into depth, but there is data mined information, and that's usually something I like to avoid on this channel, is discussing the data mined information. So we're not going to go completely in depth here, but there is data mined information of stuff that are coming. On top of that, a lot of the Palia partners, and I'm not a Palia partner. I don't think I'll ever get Palia partner. I've been told by various Palia partners it's nothing personal. A lot of them enjoy my content. It's just that Singularity 6 is pretty confident in the team that they have, the partners that they have, so they don't plan on bringing on anyone anytime soon. But these partners, the other day supposedly, have been given a lot of information on what's to come, and a lot of them are very excited, along with a data mine information that a lot of people can go and find. I'm not going to tell you where to find them, but they're out there, and you can easily see what's to come. And just with that information alone makes me confident that I'm not going to abandon this game. And I do firmly believe when this content drops, a lot of the players are going to return. And yes, I do say in a lot of my videos that the game is early access, it's still in beta, and a lot of people say that's no excuse. There are a lot of games, and this is completely normal nowadays. It has been normalized in the gaming industry that games will stay in early access and open beta for years. And this is the time where they crunch out bugs and they make sure the game's gonna be great on final release. On top of that, Palia is free. They get a lot of their money from people purchasing the cosmetics. So a lot of people are very upset that they push a lot of the cosmetics. They have to. Me personally, I vocalized my opinion about how expensive some items are and how I feel like there should be tweaks to the premium store. Yes, I agree to that completely. However, Singularity 6 makes money and funds Palia through the premium store. This is completely normal now on early access games and open betas for them to have a premium store on free-to-play games so they can continue to fund the product. Like I said, a lot of people don't like it. They feel like it's scummy. Singularity 6, I feel like, is one of the most honest companies out there. Do they go radio silent sometimes? Yes, they do. Back in December on the Switch release, there was some radio silence when there shouldn't be radio silence. But they are an indie game studio, and I fully support indie game studios. But the thing about indie game studios is they are affected the most in economic crisis. For example, recently, like the exact same week Singularity 6 had layoffs, Square Enix, Studio Wildcard, Mighty Kingdom, and Phoenix Labs had layoffs. On top of that, you have Microsoft out there with a axe, just murdering studios. So what Singularity 6 did to ensure the longevity of Palia is an unfortunate thing, but it's what had to happen if we want to continue playing the game. We have a lot of people in my Discord that are trying to maintain some positivity. They're trying to stay hopeful. And I personally believe in the updates to come, we're going to be seeing a lot of good content. We still are promised a double-decker house, 2 stories. We got paths coming. I personally feel like the Elder Woods is coming between now and probably October. I think the Elder Woods would be a good time to launch around fall time because it'd be kind of spooky. I feel it in my marble sack that there is a summer event coming. I personally think Hot Pot is about to make a return, mainly because of what they've addressed in the Discord. They asked, hey, do you guys miss Hot Pot? Everyone pretty much voted yes. Either Hot Pot is coming or an adaptation of Hot Pot is coming. Now, I don't know if it's going to be something that we could add to our plot, or if it's something that could be added to a community plot, or possibly in the underground. I don't know, but I do know something like that is coming along with an additional game. If you want to continue to support Singularity 6 and Palia, try to log in every day, play a little bit, just to show that there's a concurrent player base. There is people playing this game and they want it to continue. That is the best way we could support Singularity 6. And also, if you have the funds, I'm not saying break the bank. I'm not saying go do this. This is not a call to action. But if you can, and if you want to support Singularity 6, consider purchasing something in the premium store. Now is the time to support them. Now is the time to show how much we love this community and how much we love the game. But with all that being said, let me know in the comments down below what you think they should do to bring back players. What you think they should do to ensure the longevity of Palia. I want to see your opinions. I want to see what you have to say. If you disagree with me, we can agree to disagree in this entire video. If you think Palia is going to fail, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not trying to start an argument with anybody. I'm legit trying to start an open dialogue with the Palia community. I want to hear from you guys. So while you're down there commenting, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. But if you want to know the exact moment I upload a video, be sure to join the Discord because I will annoy the shit out of you with pings. Everyone in the Discord is super happy, fun, and welcoming, so definitely check it out. I'd love to have you there. If you're watching this video right now, this very moment, there is a chance that I'm streaming on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/PerzivalGG. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the exact same moment that videos go up, which is on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So just, be on the lookout for content from me. And if you want to hop into the chat of the Twitch chat and tell me you hate my face, you definitely can, because I agree, it is busted. Or if you want to come to talk about this video or anything Palia related or gaming related, if you want to come in and talk about anything MMO related, I would love to do that. I love MMOs. This is my jam. But yeah, that's the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.